Are you hungry?
Give me something good.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Görgött. Today we're making chicken bang bang. And it's a Chinese dish. It's called bang bang because you actually bang the chicken. You cook it and then you bang it to get like, it's like pulled chicken basically, or at least a little bit in that direction. So this is going to be very important today. The rest of the ingredients we have here. But before we start, as always, please don't forget, click the subscribe button. Check the little bell icon to get notifications when new episodes comes online. That kind of shows me the support and makes it worthwhile for me to continue making content like this. So please do that. But now let's have a look at the ingredients. So we have the star of the show, the chicken thighs. Now you can make this with any kind of cut of the chicken. You can make it with the whole chicken, mix it up, the different cuts, the breast, the thigh, the wings, and so on. But I prefer the thighs because I think they have a nicer taste to them, a nicer texture. I bought them with the skin on, so I'll crisp the skin up. I won't show you that because I did that in the club sandwich episode. So I'll just link to the club sandwich episode up here, and you can have a look how you do that. But it's really easy. You just put them in a hot pan, basically, with no fat, and then you crisp up the skin like that. So we will do that just to kind of decorate the dish afterwards. Now we have some cucumber, which is important because that's kind of the base of the dish. We have a couple of slices of ginger for when we boil the chicken, because it's actually boiled chicken. Well, the water is not really boiling, but just underneath boiling, but it's cooked in water. We have some spring onions. One of them goes into the chicken when we boil it, and the rest we chop up for the marinade, you can say, or the sauce, or the dressing, whatever you want to call it. Now for the dressing, we have a couple of different things going on. We have some sesame seeds, we have some sugar, and we have some ground Sichuan pepper. I just ground it up in a mortar. We have some light soya, we have some sesame oil, we have some chili oil, and we have some black vinegar. We'll mix all that up together. But let's start with the marinade, or with the sauce, because that needs to stand a bit, the sugar needs to dissolve. So we'll start mixing all of that together, then we'll continue with the vegetables, and then we'll move to the chicken. As I said, we put everything together. We have the black vinegar, the soy sauce, the sesame oil, the sugar, the sesame seed, and the ground Szechuan pepper. Now I will mix this together first before I put the chili oil in to kind of see what heat the Szechuan pepper gave it, and then see how much more we need from the chili oil. Put a little bit in because we're for sure going to need a bit of it. Now we'll give that a taste. Put some more in. Put the rest. I would say it's about probably 2 tablespoons. But just season to your own taste for spiciness or hotness. Another quick taste. Perfect. Now we just let this stand. Whisk it once in a while to kind of get all the sugar to dissolve. Most of them have dissolved already, but just to make sure. And then towards the end, we'll mix in the chopped spring onions as well. Now for the vegetable prep. We need to make kind of a julienne of the cucumber. So we cut it like this first. I'll just show you quickly. And then you just pile these on top of each other. Like that. And then you cut them down again. And that's what you want to do with the whole cucumber. Now that we're done with the cucumber, We can already put that onto the plate where we want to serve everything later. Just spread it out as a base. We have that ready. We'll put it in the fridge for now while we make the chicken. And the last vegetable prep we need to do is just to kind of chop up the spring onions. We'll slice them, get rid of the tops. Then just slice them up relatively fine. Now we're done with the spring onions as well. We'll put most of it into the sauce or marinade and leave some of the green just to decorate. And then just stir these in as well. Now that's done, let's do the chicken. Now our water is boiling. I put in the spring onion and the slices of ginger in there. And now we just put the chicken thighs in there. It's gonna stop boiling. And now we leave it to come back to a boil. And once it does that, we'll turn it down to just a simmer. Now you can see it's slowly starting to boil again. We'll turn it down to about half and leave it there now for about 10 minutes. Our chicken is ready. It's been in for about, I'll say not really 10 minutes, probably more like 8. If you're unsure, take one piece out and cut it. We'll just put them on a cold plate, let them cool down before we go on to banging them. And don't throw away the stock. We're gonna need it. I'll show you in a second what we'll use it for. Now I'll show you what we need the stock for. Put about, oh, we'll taste, but we'll start with a ladle. Mix this into the marinade. Give it a little taste. Very good. There's a hint of ginger coming through, but a little bit more. Like that should do the trick. Last try. Perfect. Now all that's left is to bang the chicken. Now we're ready to bang bang. Now if I can give you one tip is don't use too much force because it will go everywhere in your kitchen. You just work your way through like this. See, it's starting to fall apart. And this is what I love about thigh meat. It's so juicy. That's enough bang bang for this one. And I'll show you what I do now because I love this sauce. So what I do is I take the sauce, take the chicken, and put it straight into this marinade sauce, whatever you want to call it. Now some people put the chicken on the cucumber and then the marinade on top of that. But I think there's so much nice taste that goes missing then. Ah, this is so nice and juicy. So that's one of them. Do the rest and then we'll start plating. We have our cucumbers, we have a bang bang chicken, some spring onions, and the crispy chicken skin. And what I did was I put a bit of salt on it and some chili flakes, and that will just go on top as decoration and as kind of a crunchy addition. Now get in with your hands. This will serve, depending on how you want to eat it, but probably 4 people at least. Now we'll put some of the juices on top. Make sure that they get down to the cucumber below, like that. Now we have our spring onions. And last but not least, our crispy chicken skin. There you go. Bang bang chicken with crispy chicken skin. I'm gonna serve this for my family, but I will still dig in and taste it for you guys. And I'll taste it straight from the serving platter. Get a little bit of everything, or at least meat and chicken skin. Some cucumber as well. It's so nice, and even if you might think, oh, chicken thigh, it's so fatty and whatever, it's the best part of the chicken. It needs the chicken thigh. Chicken breast will be a bit dry, especially when it cools down. This is just amazing. Has a nice kick to it because of the Sichuan pepper and the chili oil. A nice freshness. The spring onion, the black vinegar. It's a great summer dish. Nice and refreshing. Sweet, sour, salty, heat. What more can you wish for? Now, that's it for today. It was a relatively short one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the thumbs up button, the like button below, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked about it, what you would like to see in the future, or anything else food related. I appreciate every comment, and I answer every comment. And if you haven't done so yet, please click the subscribe button. Now, that's it for me for today. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Have a nice evening. Take care. Bye-bye.